My name is Janet Wright, and I am a professional energy reader and healer, also known as a professional psychic. So I am able to visualize people's energy, and this is an ability that really many people can develop in themselves. I can see my own energy as well as other people's energy. If I'm reading a client, I can see the energy of situations they're describing, the friends they want me to read, or coworkers, whatever. So what I have a little diagram here, and you'll notice I'm not an artist, but this is a basic idea of what it looks like to have strong energy boundaries with somebody else. Okay, so here you go. Here is a little simple drawing, and let's say you are the person here in sort of blue marker. Okay, so if I had to reduce it down to 2 ingredients that would help you to have strong energy boundaries with another person, meaning that their energy is not all mixed up in your energy, causing you to be confused and stressed out or depressed or whatever, causing you to have imbalances because of that person's energy. In order to have strong boundaries, and so that your energy is just you here and not you plus that person, one of the main aspects of that is to have grounding, have good, strong grounding. And I'm just going to touch briefly on what that is, because I do have, at least at this point, I already have 2 videos on grounding. So you can just look for my videos on grounding and do them in order. But anyway, essentially grounding is a connection to the center of the earth. It connects your first chakra all the way to the center of the earth, that energy center at the base of your spine that helps you with courage and abundance. But I also generally recommend, and the way I read people, it always seems most effective when people also have a very wide grounding cord. So it's not just this little skinny rope that only connects their first chakra to the center of the earth. It's also a very wide energy connection that grounds their entire aura all the way down to the center of the earth. So that way, if they need to release somebody else's energy, either that they picked up a long time ago or that they just got in their space, there's a very strong downward flow. So it just is easier for people to let go of things, to get over things faster, to be more consistently just them in their space. So as I said, grounding is one of the main ingredients to having strong energy boundaries. The other thing that people tend to not realize is non-judgment. I don't know if you can see that wording, but that says non-judgment. And non-judgment, at this point, I already have 2 videos on non-judgment, so you can just look through my video list and find the ones on non-judgment. Also, that they would be labeled 6th chakra, number 6, because that's the chakra that gives you non-judgment. So your 6th chakra is in your head, behind your forehead. So the head's kind of small here to show you, but just imagine that, everybody has a 6th chakra. So if somebody's judging everybody constantly and they're always talking about, what an idiot someone else is, or what an asshole somebody is, or what a bitch somebody is, excuse my French terms there, they are not using their 6th chakra. And then of course if they say, oh, but that person is a bitch, it's like nobody is, that's a judgmental way of looking at the facts of somebody's behavior. Okay? And in order to have strong energy boundaries with that person, you need to find non-judgment in your perspective of that person. So I'm really sorry to tell you that, because I know a lot of people enjoy judging the people that they don't like. They even can, create really funny, sarcastic ways of criticizing that person behind their back or to their friends, but it is not helpful. It's not helping you on an energy level at all. So say the person in red, let's say that, this is a coworker and you generally have a problem with that coworker. You feel like that coworker affects your mood all the time. Okay? So chances are you are judging that coworker in some way. You know, maybe you feel you have a problem with the way they work or the way they dress or the way they communicate, whatever. So I'm not saying that this person does not have imbalances, but I'm also saying that you have an imbalance because you are judging that person. And when you judge that person, you are not in your sixth chakra, which is behind your forehead. When you are in your sixth chakra, that means you're in all your chakras, but there's a little extra of your energy in your sixth chakra behind your forehead. And to be there, you could just kind of just touch your forehead and just imagine that an extra part of your spirit is there behind your forehead in that sixth chakra. And again, you know, I have videos on the sixth chakra and non-judgment, so you can just look for them if you want. But anyway, for example, let's say this person, you know, she talks really loud all day, and so, you know, you've been having trouble getting your work done, okay, because you think that this person is obnoxious, you think this person is rude, okay? But those are judgments, okay? The fact is that she talks at a volume that is not generally used in the workplace, okay? But you have brought to it a judgment, making her a bitch or making her horrible. Do you see what I'm saying? These loaded terms where she's just, it's inexcusable, you know, like it's just so dramatic that way. But that means that then her energy, you have weak boundaries with her because you're judging her now. So if she were to just hand you just the slightest bit of energy, like an expectation, or throw some energy your way as a whack, which is just when someone throws energy at you, it would go right through and harm you potentially and help block up your energy field because you are judging her, and that weakens your energy boundaries. So it would kind of be like as if you don't have a solid boundary, the edge of your aura, it's just very porous because you're judging her and you're really stuck on what she should be doing, blah, blah, blah. She's not doing her job, beady, beady, beady. And so then every little thing she throws your way, like really blocks you up. So energetically, that might end up looking like, let's see, wait. I'm gonna use a red marker to demonstrate that it's her energy. I mean, this is so simplistic because obviously one person's energy is not all the same color. Well, that might not be obvious to you, but I'm just telling you, that's true. But anyway, in this little simplistic diagram, this person's energy is all red, let's say. Okay, so she decides to throw some energy at you. You judge her so much that you have very weak boundaries. Okay, so boo, 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 here comes the energy, and bam, you know, it's right here in your aura. And now you can't even think straight. You can't type your emails. You know, you seem scattered in the presentation that you have to do that afternoon. And, you know, so who did it benefit that you are judging this person? Nobody, right? Because it's not like it makes her work harder or talk quieter or whatever. You know? It only hurts you, okay? So that's why strong energy boundaries, well, that's one of the reasons why strong energy boundaries is very important, because it helps you to be safer and healthier, right? Because you're not going to remove from the entire planet everybody that doesn't work hard or everybody that, you know, speaks loudly. You know, it's not going to happen, you know? So you have control over whether you judge somebody. And of course, right now you could say, well, no, I don't have control. I do it all the time. I can't stop myself. But you can work on that, okay? You can use the videos. You can work on your grounding, heal your sixth chakra that's in the center of your head. I mean, behind your forehead. You know, there's a lot you can do to become less judgmental of yourself as well as of others. And that way you'll have much stronger energy boundaries so that, you know, Miss Coworker, she's still talking loudly and not particularly working very hard, but then it's not really your problem. You know, you're just her coworker, right? So you report to your boss. You don't report to her. So you can let her be on her path. You can let her have free will and make her choices and have her imbalances, and you just focus on your own imbalances and improving yourself. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. And that's just a little starter idea of how to have stronger energy boundaries, is to work on your grounding and work on your non-judgment, which is your sixth chakra. Bye.